secrets on your tongue and the poison in my lungs. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, your labyrinth. Blind eyes in the darkness, frail hands reaching out, sword echoes in the smoke as the doors behind me close. No cure for the madness, each turn tangled in the fear of losing sight of the slowly fading light.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Edmonds College Mario Kart Virtual Esports Open. Chat needs more Pog. I concur. Here's one for y'all, and you can keep the chain going. Shoutouts to Komodo Hype. Big Pog, big Pog. So welcome, everybody. This is going to be a competitive tournament here because we've got some prizes. Always nice to make things interesting. So because we've got some stuff on the line, let's explain how this is all going to work here, all right? So, in-game, it will keep track of how many points you get for each placement. So, if you get, last place, you'll get 1 point. Second to last, it's usually 2. Depends on how many players are in there. But the better you place, the more points you'll get, and it will keep track of those over time. We're doing 12 races tonight, and whoever has the most points at the end of all of that will be the winner. Now, we do have, some measures in place in case, for example, someone disconnects and has to rejoin the game, or something of that nature. Sometimes points just don't get attributed perfectly. Also, we'll put this out there. I'm going to be in there as a racer. I'm going to be making my best effort to just take last place every time, but sometimes I miscount the laps and forget. So in the event that happens, don't worry, we will still keep track of the scores as if I did get last place. So we'll do some of the math on the back end if need be to keep that correct for y'all. But hopefully the game will be able to just keep track of it accurately for us, and it'll be smooth sailing, and we'll know who the winner is right on the results screen. So, first place is going to be getting all of them are gift cards to the Edmonds College bookstore. So, credit at the Edmonds College bookstore. I'm not sure if it's going to be in card form or if you'll just have it added to your account or something like that. Any prizes, they're distributed by the schools themselves. We are Bravest Esports, and so we are a separate entity from them. You'll have to go to your school activities people to be able to get those tracked down for yourselves at the end of it. But it'll be $75 of bookstore credit for first place, $50 for second, and $25 for third. So a good chunk of you going to be going home with at least a little something that you can spend at that bookstore. Should be pretty awesome for all of you. So, without any further ado, let's get things started here. It's going to be 150cc, as you can see. We're not going to have computers on. We'll have items. It'll be 12 races. And we're going to be voting for all of the maps here. I will just be picking random for everything. The rest of you can decide where it is that you want to race tonight. All right. I've decided to let fate decide. Got someone voting for Excite Bike. Excite Bike is exciting. The votes are starting to roll in here. And they both choose Hyrule. Ooh, it looks like the siblings are both trying to land on the same map there. Ends up being Excite Bike, though. All right, here we go. First map. I'm going to do my best, everybody, to, one, avoid hitting anybody or bumping anybody. No promises on the bumping anybody part. That's kind of hard to control sometimes. But I will make sure not to use offensive items. I will only use items for the purpose of keeping myself in the race so that I can spectate better for you. So, for example, mushrooms or something of the like. But, for example, I'm not going to drop this banana unless I need it to deflect a red shell or something. Oh, the oil slick. All right. So we've got Kaiju out to an early lead here, I believe, unless that's him in second place. Oh my goodness, those oil slicks really mess you up. I need to start pairing who the competitors are with not just their Miis, but also their characters here. That way it'll be easier to look on the minimap and figure out who everybody is. Ooh. All right, so that's Jen on the peach, on the pink peach. I should probably start getting back into this game, huh? Yeah, do those backflips, Morton. You got this. And there's a big bullet bill. It's going to put Jen a lot closer to the players up front. Got our Donkey Kong in the lead, as they have been, I believe, for most of the match so far. Followed closely by an Inkling and a Villager that are very, very close with each other there. Unfortunately, I can't just stall at the finish line. I would love to be able to do that, but what happens is the game thinks that you're trying to sabotage the match by just going backwards, going the wrong way repeatedly, and it boots you. And given that I am the host here, if it boots me, that's going to kick everybody out, and so I can't do that. All right, so Donkey Kong is Fujihara. I believe that was the tag. Fumiya Fujihara, my bad. They came out with the first place finish. Ooh, everybody going to the airport. They want to fly. Got an F-Zero choice as well. 4 airports in before it doesn't choose one. Game has a funny sense of humor about that sort of thing. There it is. All right. All right. So second place there was Pika Maxi. Third was Kaiju. So Pika Maxi is the Inkling. Kaiju is the Villager. All right. And then Jim is the Waluigi. That's nice to have. Especially since it doesn't really interfere with other players. Alright, so Pika Maxi and Jim duking it out for second place here. With Fumiya Fujihara out there in first. Definitely a lead, but not the biggest one. Ooh, that's a banana. Oh, there's a star coming behind us. I'm so... It's so stressful when you know that it's coming. Alright, there's Kaiju. Trying to get themselves back up there. Into scoring position. Oh, looks like they hit a banana peel or something. I didn't quite see. Unfortunate for them. Bloop are going to go off while most of us are in the air anyway, so not too much of a threat because of that. Alright, coming up on the final lap here. It's very close in the battle for second place. 3 players right on top of each other, neck and neck right there. But Fumiya Fujihara has not been challenged just yet. We'll have to see if a blue shell decides to turn that around. Alright. Let's see how they finish this up. The bullet bill from Jen coming from behind. See if it's enough. Oh my goodness, that just completely ate my mushroom there, didn't it? Oh, Jen is so close on our tails, but I think we might just be a little bit too far away from the finish line. Catch up. All right. There it is. So it looks like we might have actually had Pika Maxi get them in first. Yeah. Pika Maxi caught Fumiya right on the last lap. It's the only place it counts. Mario Kart is a fickle game. It does not reward you for your performance in the first 2 laps. It only rewards you for your placement in the third. So you can open up a big lead, but the right combination of items, maybe some lightning, maybe a blue shell or something, and all of a sudden you're back to contending again instead of being out there in front of everybody. Some big comeback mechanics built in. All right, we've got a bit of a mix this time. We've got some Wario theming right there. The Wario brand is doing very well. I'm forgetting off the top of my head which course. Mario Circuit from, okay, Game Boy Advance. There we go. This isn't like the figure 8 Mario course that you get on this game uniquely. This is a classic one. All right, so it's going to be interesting between Pika Maxi and Fumiya here. One of them is going to be the leader at the end of this, unless somebody else is able to really catch them and put them in their places. Looks like Jim got taken out at some point over there, hit by an item or something. So he falls behind the pack. Oh, oil slick. I hate to see it. So far, Pika Maxi in a very good lead. Out there in front of Fumiya, who... being trailed by Jenny. Jenny in a pretty good spot right now. With 3 shells as well. So some offensive power if they're able to get in range of the players in front of her. Great little shortcut right there that you can use if you've got the triple mushroom. I'm sure there's a way that you're supposed to do it if you have a single mushroom, but I didn't need to worry about that now, did I? Oh my god, Pika Maxi and Fumiya right on top of each other. Look at the mini-map there. Pika Maxi with the tiniest of leads, but so much can happen at the end here. Ooh, Jim gets whacked by something. That could be huge for their placement. They drop back into 5th place. Kaiju gonna come in 3rd with Fumiya in the lead. And it's looking like Jenny in front of Jim at the end there. Yeah, looked like Jim got hit by a shell or something, just completely took him out. Was in a comfortable position to get 3rd or maybe even 2nd there, but thus is Mario Kart sometimes. All right, Cheap Beach, it's looking like. Stage from Mario Kart DS. Personal favorite game of mine. I love just using the Yoshi egg cart and snaking everywhere. Getting mini turbos on tiny straightaways. Probably would have given me tendinitis if I'd played it too much, but it was really fun. All right. So Fumiya actually out to an early 5th place here. Might have spun out on the initial boost or something like that. Ooh. Players get waterlogged here. Unfortunately, I ate a red shell there that was probably intended for one of the actual competitors. Hey, Nintendo! It'd be great if there was a spectator mode in this game. Gives me something to do anyway. Practice my backflips. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't use that as a jump. Interesting. So now here in 5th, I'm trailing, looks like Jim in 4th. Kaiju sitting in 3rd. Oh, commonplace for them to have been so far. Fumiya and our good friend Pika Maxi duking it out for 1st place once again. Pika Maxi looking pretty strong on this one. That looks like a solid lead that they've got at the moment. Oh, here comes a blue shell. Oh, this is really going to mix things up. Let's see how they play it. They have to know what's coming at this point. Are they going to drop back and try and get to hit the other player? It ends up hitting Fumiya right when he took the lead. A blue shell comes in. Great job by Pika Maxi recognizing the situation, dropping out of 1st place to let that hit him, and that guarantees him the win. Good awareness there. So, hard to say who it was after that. I think it was Fumiya and then Kaiju, but looks like Jim is way up there. Okay, Jim in 4th, yeah. So this is looking pretty similar to how it has been. So well played by Pika Maxi there, just trading the lead off back and forth with Fumiya Fujihara here. Puts us 4 races in, I believe, a 1/3 of the way through. Kaiju MJI, King of 3rd. Hey, 3rd is in the money, you know. That's 25 smackaroonies right there, if you can hold on to that. I find it really interesting that Pika Maxi has Sweden listed as the flag here. Clearly, obviously, they're, you know, from Edmonds College in Washington. But maybe they're an international student. That'd be really cool. We've actually seen them in one of our Smash tournaments before, so I recognize the name. All right, here we are at Hyrule Castle. Collecting some rupees instead of some coins. Nice little touch. Yeah, off to a pretty strong start here, right off the bat, and I am not. Oh my goodness. We've solved a puzzle. I don't know what puzzle it was, but you heard the sound. Oh, I love how they've got the Deku... Shoot, what are they called? They're not the piranha plants like you would see in a typical Mario Kart course. They probably work exactly the same way, but they're actually the Deku... Like, you get Deku sticks from killing them, but I don't remember if they're actually called, like, Deku shrubs or something. Well, thanks for the lift, Lakitu. Appreciate it. Needed that one. Keeps giving me red shells. I need to... I'm always so worried about accidentally throwing one of these at a contestant. Take my finger entirely off the ZL button. Alright, Kaiju and Jim duking it out back here for 4th place currently. Kaiju able to smack him with a green shell and take that position. Right now we've got Fumiya in the lead, but we've seen in the last round, being in the lead just yet isn't what matters. It's right at the end of the race. I got snacked on by a piranha plant. Hi there, Master Sword. Oh, there's a blue shell. That is going to hit in time. It's definitely going to hit Fumiya. Can he recover in time to get to the finish line? Oh my god, who got it? I think it was Fumiya, but it's so hard to tell right now. Okay. Whew. Make a little bit of forward progress just so that the game allows me to stay in that position. All right, it was Fumiya right at the end despite the last second blue shell. That must have been such a nail biter right at the end there. I am from Sweden. He's such a personal friend. Awesome. Glad you guys know each other. Lots of pretty PogChamp gamers have come from Sweden. Sort of a powerhouse. Oh man, we've got 3 people looking for Baby Park out here. The ultimate test of skill. And it is chosen. Alright, let's see which one of y'all are the most Goshu of gamers. This is gonna be wild. Ooh. Fumiya gets whacked by something. Puts Pikamaxi out in first and me in second. Oh boy. That just puts a huge target on my back. Oh, it took that one pretty rough. Okay, well, I'm just not using items for the entire rest of the game unless I get one knocked out of me or something. Still in second place. My goodness, Pikamaxi out to a huge lead here. Maybe just taking these turns really well. They're off to a half a lap lead at this point. It's going to be hard to catch him without some big item attacks. Fumiya moving back up, about to overtake Kaiju, it looks like. Definitely now that there's a star in play. I'm just getting Mario Karted to all heck. Alright, so the blue shell able to hit Pikamaxi, but Pikamaxi was already a lap ahead, so I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think they just win at this point. Oh, I miscalculated. Fumiya actually able to take the lead there. Wasn't an overlap. Fumiya actually was closing the distance and was able to catch up on the heels of that blue shell hit. Blue shell's playing a really big role in the standings so far. Those two players have been neck and neck for first and second for a long time here, and it's often just when that blue shell comes out from the back that determines it all. Who it ends up targeting. Got a couple of F-Zeros, a couple of randoms. And it goes to one of the randoms. Toad Harbor. A safe space for all creatures Toad. 7th race, so we have got half of our races behind us and half of our races to go. Let's see how the back half of this event ends up faring for our contestants here. Okay. I am lucky I didn't fall in the water. Need to make sure not to whack anybody here. See if I can maybe like throw these off into the void. Throw one at a banana there. I'll get rid of it. I can probably throw one at the... Oh no, it bounces back. Whatever, it hit me, so it's fine. Just want to make sure that I don't accidentally end up using it on a contestant. Crazy bounce there, but ends up working out. Yeah, that should be fine. That's gonna hit anybody. There's nobody behind us. All right, let's try and catch back up to the pack now. Oops. I was trying to mash for the for the golden mushroom and I accidentally hit lightning. My bad, guys. At least that one hits everybody. Oh, definitely not gonna want to use that one. Uh-oh. Finger off the trigger. All right. Going in the last lap, Fumiya Fujihara in first place. Kaiju following up in second. Jim and Pika Maxi close on their tails. They don't literally have tails. Some of these characters do, but not them. I'd like to be able to use this mushroom to maybe catch up and see some of the action. It's unfortunate that I don't get to swap them. Well, you just drop a blue shell backwards, right? That'll defend me, right? That's totally how that works. All right. Looks like Fumiya Fujihara out in first. Kaiju actually able to take second place there. So that'll be a nice little boost in the standings. Pika Maxi comfortably in second. Still voting on F-Zero. Looking for an F-Zero race here. 3 people voting F-Zero. So fully half voting for F-Zero and one with his random, so I don't know, maybe it ends up being F-Zero. There it is! Do, 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 do. Show your moves. Race number 8. Coming up on the 2/3 mark here. Oh, I heard a Woomy. I do love me some Squid Kids. Alright, Jim and I off to a very great start. It's not the start that matters. It's definitely the finish. Whew. Each other a little bit of a boost there, I guess. Fumiya, did you just throw that banana backwards at me? Come on, don't whack the spectator. Just out here trying to cast you guys. Mia still out there in a significant lead. Kaiju close on his tail, and I can actually say he has a tail this time. Pikamaxi jumping in the lead and into third in front of me, and I'm falling off the map. Phenomenal play from Jen there. Show me your moves. Actually says it on a billboard. Morton goes zoom. Looking like Fumiya Fujihara out in the lead once more. Kaiju close behind. Kaiju gets hit at the end. Jim behind him and Pikamaxi in fourth. Jenny might catch Pikamaxi here. Hard to say because they're in a spiral here. Oh, okay, and there's that Inkling with the star. Going to be able to put some distance between themselves and Jenny right at the end. So that's a big jump up for Kaiju there, actually. Oh, they actually only took third in that one. Looked like... So maybe Jim caught him at the end. Jim looking like they got second. I was going to say, that's another little chip away at the lead that Pikamaxi has over Kaiju here. Might be coming for that second place prize here if they're not careful. Got Mario Kart Stadium, I want to say. I'm getting exposed for not knowing the names of all of these. And Pikamaxi wants to ride down a mountain. And there it is. Man, it has chosen Jen's course a lot in this. I don't want to say every time, but pretty frequently here. At least 3, I believe, so far. All right. 2/3 of the races are behind us here, going into race number 9. Got shocked during the shortcut. That is unfortunate. Pikamaxi gets taken out. Puts Fumiya Fujihara out there in first, and I say first. Well, I'm in first, but I'm going to try and stay as close to the front as I can. Bumping me intentionally for the boost. Great strat. Trying to stay out of the way. Fumiya Fujihara using a lot of their opponents' movements to their advantage here. Able to get the boost from bumping into someone, the anti-grab, and also drafting off of opponents here. Some great tactics. See them also using the mini turbos to great effect here. Dropping just another banana back there, in case someone happens to be following the same way that they go. Jim coming up behind me, trying to contest for second place here. Looking to be in a pretty good position to do it. Don't hit the helicopter. It's bad form. Media companies don't like it. Hit the brakes real quick here. All right, looks like Jim coming through in second place here. Some good points for them. Pikamaxi looking to be in third and Kaiju in fourth. We'll see if the results screen confirms that. That is indeed correct. All right. So Pikamaxi still out 11 points ahead of Kaiju here. And Fumiya Fujihara with a huge lead in first place, a 14-point cushion. So that they could lose this next race completely, have Pikamaxi take second, and still be in the lead. Pikamaxi take first, I should say. See where it ends up. Looks like Fumiya Fujihara has been picking the same map every time so far. See if we actually end up getting it here. All right, it picked a random map. It's going back to Sunshine Airport, which we played once earlier. Yeah, off to a good start, as it usually has. And Jim close behind in second place. Oh. Ah, the landing gear. That'll drop me back a peg. Oh boy. Okay, cool. You hate to see a green shell coming for your face, you know? It's just very threatening. Kaiju actually out in the lead here. Would, I believe, be the first race that they were to win if they were to do it, but we got a blue shell coming down them. Might change that right here, right now. So that'll move Fumiya Fujihara and Pikamaxi up into first and second. Jim and Kaiju now closely contesting third place. Jim looks like got a draft, but fell off in an awkward way. Looks like they lost most of that speed, unfortunately. Jen gets a bullet bill. Gonna have a little bit of a chance to catch up here using that bonus speed. Bullet bills are nice. They make it so you don't have to play the game for a second. Just take a breather. Jim able to land a nice hit on Kaiju there. That will put Jim out to a slight advantage over them going into this final lap. Still plenty of time to be caught up to. So it's that contest isn't decided yet. First and second place is very tight. Pikamaxi and Fumiya right on top of each other. About 1/3 of the lap left to go. And it looks like Fumiya Fujihara able to take it. Kaiju taking third, Jim in fourth. And that's the race. $66 points for Fumiya Fujihara, 50 for Pikamaxi, 38 for Kaiju. Jim, though, close on Kaiju's tail with 35. Only 3 points separate those two players from third place. It's going to be a tight one. We'll have to see. All right, I've been seeing Ice Ice Outpost get requested multiple times over here by Fumiya Fujihara. I want to give him a shot. All right, well, looks like we're going skiing, everybody. Mount Wario. An interesting course here. It's one of the ones that does not actually have a lap system, per se. You just go from the top of the mountain to the bottom of the mountain, like a ski slope. Still has laps, but if you look at the course map here, that's not actually the way that the course is laid out. It's just a artifact of the game systems. Ooh. Off into the rough there. Didn't stay in the green. By the green, I mean the ice. But I mean, it makes so much sense to think about it in golf terms, doesn't it? Some of the most forgiving ice in all of Mario Kart, or all of Mario in general right here. Remember playing the original Mario Brothers, the arcade game with the crabs and freezies and whatnot that come out of the tubes. Oh, no, I didn't land on it. That's unfortunate. And ice, pretty brutal in that game. There, if you let a freezy live for too long, it will just freeze a platform entirely. So you get punished pretty hard for not taking those out. I can never tell where I'm supposed to be going off of that jump, and I always drift, and I always bonk. So, looking to be about halfway through the race, and Pika Maxi and Fumiya Fujihara once again neck and neck. As always, it seems, it's to be expected. Kaiju and Jim also neck and neck. There's being the battle for third place. It's the most likely change in the standings to happen is between those two there. Jim trying to flip the script here. Kaiju trying to hold on to that advantage. So they are contesting over the third place prize here, which is a $25 credit at the Edmonds College Bookstore. Alright, looks like a number of our racers have reached the bottom here. I cannot tell where Kaiju is at all here. So it's a toss-up from what I can see between them and Jim. Let's see how that went. Kaiju ending up taking it here, widening their lead by 1 point. So Jim needs to make up a 4-point deficit on this, which I believe is the final race, the final track that we will race tonight. And there it is. They finally get their Ice Outpost. Final race here. So Fumiya Fujihara confirmed to be your winner here. There is no situation that can arise in the points where they are not first place after this race, but I'm sure they want to finish strong. Now, what is going to be interesting is the contest between Jim and Kaiju here. Kaiju has a significant advantage, but given a poor enough placement, a 4-point deficit can be overcome on just this race alone. It's difficult in these interlocking sections to tell who actually is in the lead. All right, going into the first lap, it's Fumiya Fujihara, closely followed by Jim, closely followed by Kaiju here. Kaiju is able to keep within 1, at least, of Jim. I believe that does guarantee them the win here. So, Jim needs to do a little bit better than just beating him here. Needs to knock him down a peg. Need to get beaten by a couple of players. There goes a blue shell. That'll hit Pika Maxi. Pika Maxi trying to draw it back so that it targets Fumiya Fujihara, but that strategy backfires as Fumiya is able to actually slip by and take first place before the blue shell targets him. Jim has been knocked back into 4th place, not the position that they want to be in right now. Uh-oh. That might actually hit someone. Okay. Well, that'll get rid of one of them. I'm trying to throw these off the map. That should hopefully go off the map there, and I'll go off the map as well. And it'll drop me right in front of a banana. Thanks, Lakitu. You're a pal. Alright. Let's see how that ended up. It looked like Pikamaxi actually dropped back pretty far, so if that was in between Kaiju and Jim. Jim, then Kaiju. Alright. So Jim, unable to quite catch up, only 3 points trailing behind Kaiju. Very close race between those two. But ultimately, thanks to the internet connection holding firm here, we are left with Fumiya Fujihara in first place with 78 points. A phenomenal showing from them. They won the vast majority of the races here. Pikamaxi putting up an admirable show in second with 60. And Kaiju will be our third place finisher here with 46 points. Well played, everybody. GG's. Thank you so much for participating. We are Bravest Esports. Our goal is to bring together people, whoever they may be, in local esports communities, grassroots, get y'all together, get y'all playing together, make some friends, and hopefully experience some of what this beautiful medium of video games has to offer to us. For the sake of prizes, you should be getting contacted by the school. We will relay the standings of this contest to them, and that is how they will go forward and distribute all the prizing. They have your contact information, of course, and they're a lot closer to you guys than we are. We're stationed out of Arizona. So you'll be able to get those picked up from there. A quick reminder, Fumiya Fujihara has won a $75 gift store credit. That is the, I should say, bookstore, the Edmonds College Bookstore. $50 will be going to Pikamaxi for the second place finish, and for third with Kaiju, they will get $25 of Edmonds College Bookstore credit. So thank you all for participating. Enjoy the credits. Hope you can get yourselves something nice with that. And that is going to be it for us for the stream tonight. Feel free to, use the Contact Your Opponent channel or general or whatever in the Discord to get each other's friend codes and whatnot. Maybe that'll enable you guys to play some more Mario Kart or some other games in the future. Hope you all had a good time. Until next time, have a good night.